winding up and has been very sideways and range-bound a session really for the Nifty 50. We're closing in just about marginally soft. Unfortunately, we couldn't quite hold on to that 24,000 mark, which we did scale up in trade yesterday, even though the cool-off in crude continued. 23,986 is where we're shutting shop for the day, just marginally soft, about 41 odd points of a decline. The breadth of the market as well was largely even, Stephen, with the declines taking over with a bit of a slim margin. Let's talk about the big underperformers first. And Unilever clearly was the big crack today. 7% of a fall is what you've seen on the stock price. BEL, which fell about 4.5%. Coal India as well, which was down about 4% in trade. And then, of course, Tata Consumer, Adani Enterprises, ICICI Bank, SBI, HDFC Bank were some of the other rank underperformers as well. In fact, HDFC Bank is going home at those 736 thereabout levels. From within the broader end of the market as well, Suzlon crashed quite a bit, 9.6% lower. Godfrey Phillips as well touched down with an 8% loss. Varun Beverages 7.5% lower. Nuvama down 5.5% as well. There was Tata Power, which lost about 1.5%, even though it picked up from the session lows. And then DMart, which cracked about 184 points, 38.43 is where it shut shop for the day. But Harsh, what about the gainers?
Well, yes, quite a few, in fact. City Union Bank up 7.5%. TTK Prestige, phenomenal set of numbers. And we've seen that stock up 5.5% as well. Of course, with top-line growth, typically in TTK comes margins, and that's exactly what's happened this time around. Radico, good guidance as well as strong numbers. The guidance is that Prestige and above will grow at 25% versus the earlier expectation of 20%. This came in an hour or so back, the stock spiked and we saw that. Pine Labs, 5% QOQ growth, looks good. Margins shrunk a little bit, but stock up 4% nonetheless. Those are just some of your gainers. Suzlon is the big loser, 10% lower. Indico Rem is the other one, 8% lower on the back of numbers. Varun Beverages, con call on, and stock is down 8. Of course, numbers also were weaker than expectations. Equitas was the other one. Numbers look decent, but stock down 5. So broadly, that's the tilt in terms of the big gainers and losers on the back of earnings. Completely timed out on this edition of Closing Trades. From Aisha, myself, everyone who puts this show together, thanks so much for watching. Stay with us here on ET Now. More action to follow.